Hi, this is Nelson Ranch. So, I want to talk about Uma Musume after the big update, 1.5 anniversary. So, the big thing is that with the new scenario, this one here, not missing track, the Grand Live, your maximum speed is now 1600. So, initially I was very excited, and this is the very first character that I made on Grand Live, and I got the max speed possible for her, 1600. Now, that same day, I later learned that speed 1600 is actually not speed 1600. What do I mean? Apparently, there's been a release information, and people have actually tested this. What this means is that anything over 1200 only counts as 1/8 of the stat. So this 1605 is 400 over the 1200, so it's 400 over, so you divide that by 8, and it's 50. So this Mejiro Dobo is actually only running at speed 1250, even though I've done everything I can to cap that speed. You know, 4 speed cards, right? Capping that speed to 1200. I mean, this is a trial run, very first run. I was lucky, I got power 3, so I'm happy about that. But still, you know, the fact that 1600 is only 1250 is a bit of a bummer, to say the least. Now, it's actually not too bad. It means that you can continue to do Make a New Track. This character was made by Make a New Track. And you know, I've got mid-distance sets, so if the skills didn't suck, I could probably use this Christmas Oguri Cup for the upcoming championship meeting. But what this means is Make a New Track essentially forced us to make characters who couldn't run the mile to run the mile, and you know, run as many races as possible to get a lot of skill points and you know, hit the nice stats and the skills, and get the skills. The Grand Live basically is going to allow us to use characters that has terrible miles, so like mile F or mile G, and you know, you can still do it. The key problem, I think, is skills. So as you can tell, the number of skills that I have from her is much lower compared to the number of skills I have from Make a New Track. So I need to figure out how to actually improve the number of skills that you can get. This actually ran the absolute minimum number of races, 13 races. That's probably not enough. You probably want to run more. And now that we know that anything over 1200 is a waste, you don't have to, you know, go to 1600. You basically still aim for that 1200 for these stats, which basically means that I tried it with this Mejiro Dobo. Guts training still works. Like, you know, this was a horrible run, but still, you can get 1200 speed with just 1 speed card. So this is probably going to be the difference, right? You do, you know, characters that can run the mile with the regular Make a New Track, because it's probably going to be, you know, just as powerful, if not more. For characters that can't run the mile, you go with the Grand Mile. And for characters that want the Onige, because they need specific races to run, it's linked to the scenarios. So Silent Suzuka and Mejiro Palmer, right? Mejiro Palmer is my favorite Niga character. They should run the Grand Life scenario to get the Onige skill and raise their stats to par with Make a New Track. So when you think of it that way, although I was bummed out last night after realizing that it's only 1250, you know, after realizing that this 1600 is only 1250, it means that the options of your options have increased. The number of characters that you can use, the scenarios that you can use to run the races has increased. And there were people who were using the old Aoharu scenario for Silent Suzuka to win championship meetings. So if you could do it with the Aoharu scenario, you can certainly do it with this Grand Live scenario, is the way I think about it. Now, I'm not that big a fan of Nige in general, so I haven't really done them, but you know, I might try now with this. Now, for the upcoming championship meeting, I have not gotten Smart Falcon or Kopanoriki. So if I get them, then I'll try that. Anyway, well, since I'm here, and since we talked about it, let's do some gacha. So here we go. Kopanoriki, daily pull. Here we go. And oh! Come on! Okay. Come on! Yes! Oh my god! Okay, I'm a happy camper. So Kopanoriki for 100 yen. Daily pull. Can't complain! Screenshot this. Wow, that was pretty amazing. That's blind luck for you. Yeah, only 13. One free pull and one daily pull for the last 6 days, and there we go. Today was the 7th. So let's move on to this one. This one is Smart Falcon. Boom! Yeah, okay. It wasn't gonna happen. The gacha gods aren't that generous. Okay. Alright. So that was that. I got a this ticket here, an SR ticket, so I'll pull this, see what happens. I'm on a roll, so I might as well keep going. Right? Come on, go up! No! This is never giving an SSR for me. It's never. Ever. But one should not complain. So, and this is the free daily pull. So here we go. Let's see. It's free daily, so I don't care what comes. Whoop. I should have waited for a double. Ah! Oh. Yeah. Cool. Okay. And I might as well do a daily pull. They're not free. Cost 50 jewels, but this time let's go with Light Halo. Light Hello. And it's I like her. Okay. I think that's the gacha that I'm gonna do for the day. I'm gonna have 66 pulls if I keep doing this way. So I'll do 4 more after that, and I'll get 70, and then I'll decide whether I want to add more to that to hit the ceiling. If I get either of the SSRs, I might have to go to ceiling. I don't really want it. For Smart Falcon, now do I want to use these tickets? I'll think about that for another time. Alright, it's 10 minutes. I'll see you guys around. Take it easy.